And the more you get your information from these like deeply unserious places that are simply using, you know, world-changing political events, specifically to drive home whatever kind of personal animosity they have towards a content creator that they despise. Like they have their own personal agendas is what I mean. And a lot of people cannot shake themselves out of that.
Yeah, sure, Hasan. They have their own personal agendas. All right, Hasan, let me ask you a question. Again, as a propagandist, once more, let me go ahead and ask you this. Propagandist, someone who creates or spreads propaganda information that's designed to influence people's opinions, emotions, or behavior, often in a biased or misleading way. Right? Their goal isn't to inform, it's to persuade or manipulate public perception. 2. Support a particular cause, ideology, or leader. And Brother Hasan, you have admitted blatantly that you're a propagandist. Do you remember when you went on Piers Morgan? So, you're going to sit here and tell me heads like Destiny, like Ethan Klein, have their own agendas when, sure, they can have their agendas. Agendas? But what about you having yours? And yours being biased and misleading? And full of lies? That's not good either. Like, what are we sitting here talking about, Hasan? Hypocrisy, blatant, deafening. What are we sitting here doing? I can't every single time. You have your own agenda as well, Mr. Piker. Let's not forget it. You already know what it is, baby. The Daily Slops. Sloppy! Ah, lovely. You already know what time it is. Of course, more happenings in the EHDI Plus cinematic universe. In specific, with a certain somebody, actually. But all 3. But Hasan is obviously still coping, molding, and seething over his arch enemies, his arch nemesis, of course, Mr. Destiny. And Sir Klein, we already know Hasan is coping, molding, and seething, saying that, yeah, the reason that he's having his whole downfall and all of such controversy and things as such is because of them. The 9-to-5 counterattack could surprise absolutely nobody. He's still coping, molding, and seething about the whole drama that happened when he went to Zoran Mamdani's whole election party. He did not make it into the VIP standard. That is tough. He ain't get into the VIP area. Bad works there, even with 72,000 viewers live. Of course, he's trying to flex that boy. Bad optics there. So yeah, he's getting cooked from all fronts around here. You already know. And apparently we got some more updates on the whole Nina Lynn situation. And of course, other heads are cooking her being, you know what I'm saying, some of the face guys like Lacey, XQC. Yeah. It's just all around terrible works in the slops. You already know how that gets down. So I ain't gonna waste no more time, baby. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed have everything every single time. Let's see how Hasan was coping, molding, and seething this time. Of course, like we say every time with the Daily Slops, shout out one of my glorious slop kings, Pegasus. I already know, baby. We got Ethan just exposed Hasan big time. Of course, you guys want to watch the OG video. Description at first link. Sure to love it, of course. Pegasus. And you already know, we don't got another second to waste, baby. Let's get right into it. Factual.
Welcome back to a series so awesome. Even General Grievous subscribed. In today's video, Hasan is being canceled by liberals, and he's once again blaming Ethan and Destiny. He's claiming
the EHDI Plus cinematic universe. Boy, is it just truly never going to end. It's really not with some ads.
people criticizing him are just too brain rotted from being online. Streamer Hutch is exposing Hasan for going against his own political party. He's claiming that his idol, Zoran,
the literal cause of the left's infighting, hilarious,
Mamdani, did not disavow him, and they're definitely good friends. Ethan is exposing more of Hasan's TikTok reshares, where Hasan is going after Ethan's wife Hila, implying she's a terrorist.
Valid military target? Literally invoked Han's name for no reason.
Desperate mentally ill TikTok girls are thirsting over Hasan. Nina Lynn, the streamer who essayed two guys live on camera and got a 1-week ban, is now crying that her friends are turning on her. They have responded. Streamers Lacey and XQC are cooking her. Subscribe or you turn into a 35-year-old man-child.
I'll personally pass, but I have a feeling I think I know what we're about to do next. Oh.
Let's up those
Numbers up, and boy, those clips never getting lived down. Tough works we got around there.
Let's up those numbers!
Now let's begin. Right, so now Hasan is being called out by liberals. Basically, he was going around saying that he's not going to tell you who to vote for and that Kamala is just as bad as Trump and basically doing nothing for his political party.
Democrats, if they were in charge right now, would be doing 100% the exact same thing, 1-to-1. Make no fucking mistake. Anyone who tries to tell you that Kamala Harris will be different is a fucking delusional moron.
So people are mad at him, and he's now blaming it on the usual suspects. Hasan says it's just Ethan, Destiny, etc. calling him out over the no Kamala endorsement.
Yeah, what's funny about the Kamala Harris defeat is that, like, I rang the alarm bells over and over again, and people would yell at me. And then still, there is this contingency online of people who are just, like, drama-focused and deeply unserious that are basically trying to move what remains of their increasingly smaller sliver of an audience in the direction of angst and animosity against me individually, and they just keep saying over and over again, like,
I really do not want to hear heads are pushing their audience towards angst and animosity coming from Mr. Biker.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
With all the shit that you've said, fuck it. Again, you've been saying it. Like, yeah, nah, brother, again. And then talking about it specifically against you, are we sitting here pretending like you haven't done and said things, especially on the lines of political rhetoric, ideologies, and opinions that are fucking crazy, extremist, and radical, Mr. Biker? Like, yeah, brother, you need to be called out and condemned for this.
I was responsible for her defeat. And it's so fucking stupid because most liberals, most normie liberals don't see it like that at all. So it's become this weird thing that if
Like, were you individually responsible for her defeat? No. But as someone, again, who's supposed to be like a leftist, you know what I'm saying? Even if you are on the like whole extreme ends of being left, it's like, brother, you'd think you'd have the interest of your party still winning. You know what I mean? Like, why would you still not vote for the candidate? Like, even if you think the leftist candidate is not good, like, wouldn't it be better and in your party's best interest to have that candidate win over the, like, opposing side? Like, the opposing party, being the Republican Party, being specifically Trumpy, you know, Orange Man, that you really do not fucking like? So I don't get why the fuck you would think Kamala's gonna be at least, like, as worse as him and or even worse than him. I don't, like, even if you have that stance, brother, are you just gonna let the opposing side win? What the fuck are you doing? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Again, as a political commentator, you think it would be in your best interest, even if you still, like I said, do not think the candidate is the best for your party. You still want your party to win.
you're like, if you're on Reddit too much, if you watch Pastany,
You mean like you? You talk about on Reddit too much, bruh. Again, Leftovers H3 had your fucking face as the poster board. Hilarious. Like, what are we sitting here talking about?
if you watch Ethan Klein, right? If you watch those guys, you literally think like, oh yeah, no, this is right. He did actually cost the election. Because that's all you're getting that's the avenues that you're getting your information from.
Yes, brother. Also, if you watch fucking Asmongold is like what, the roach killer who fucking like what causes mom to die? Tectone is a fucking rapist. Ethan is a fucking terrorist. All this different shit. Better yet, like the Miss Ela, you be calling her your people's fucking or a terrorist baby killer and all that shit. If we're going off of your interpretation, your truth, Hasan, yeah, it's not good either way. What are we sitting here talking about? It's like, yo, again, what you're saying is even true, but to that, brother, you're the fucking king of buzzwordinism. So what are we sitting here doing? Like, what?
Right.
The king of slander, spreading misinformation, the king of fucking defamation. What are we talking about?
And instead, we should get our information from Hasan, of course.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna get my information from the pathological liar. Excellent.
Most reliable source on the entire internet, actually. He has great commentary such as, look at my favorite terrorist flag. It's really nice.
Hezbollah. Look it up.
By the way, this man is saying that people are drama-focused and are deeply unserious. Buddy, just the other day, you were dressing up as Superman, comparing yourself to him, being like, yes, all I want to do is good in the world. I also embody Superman's values. You're the unserious one, buddy. Oh my god. Honestly,
yeah.
he is literally just a detriment, right? If Hasan is on your side, you're
To quite literally anything.
basically gonna lose 9 times out of 10 because he's like this toxic fucking corrosive compound that just destroys the entire body. Right, so then he says that people are just too brain rotted from being online.
But their fucking parents, their grandparents, the Barbers and the Debras do not feel that way because when they hear my commentary, they go, no, that actually does make sense. Why didn't the Democrats?
Nah, and give me an example. And your example cannot be Taylor Lorenz, Jennifer Welch. Your examples cannot be either of those two. Cause brother, never. Yo, wait. Pause on that, Hasan. Yo, they was looking at your political ideologies, your rhetoric, and all that, and was agreeing. Forget that, brother. You just said and against Zoran's election, John, brother. Yo, I hope you looking at my meat pics, grandmom. I hope you flicking your bean to them, Johns. Brother, you don't care if they looking at your rhetoric. You care if they touch it into loop. There's no way. Ooh. What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking...
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
Weasley little liar, dude. Weasley little liar. Is anyone surprised? Absolutely not.
Do this. And it's very strange that, you know, the more online you are, the more online brain poisoned you are.
Says the well poisoner. Yo, would you ask? No, better yet, yo, can you ask Taylor Lorenz what she thinks about well poisoning? Considering her video about Collargate, boy, if you look in Oxford's Webster's Merriam and you look up the term, the phrase well poisoning, boy, would you see her video on Collargate. Brother, you're a propagandist. A tanky, brother. I do not want to hear shit about this job, bro. Nothing.
And the more you get your information from these like deeply unserious places that are simply using, you know, world-changing political events, specifically to drive home whatever kind of personal animosity they have towards a content creator that they despise. Like they have their own personal agendas is what I mean. And a lot of people cannot shake themselves out of that.
Yeah, sure, Hasan. They have their own personal agendas. All right, Hasan, let me ask you a question. Again, as a propagandist, once more, let me go ahead and ask you this. Propagandist, someone who creates or spreads propaganda information that's designed to influence people's opinions, emotions, or behavior, often in a biased or misleading way. Right? Their goal isn't to inform, it's to persuade or manipulate public perception. 2, support a particular cause, ideology, or leader. And brother Hasan, you have admitted blatantly that you're a propagandist. Do you remember when you went on Piers Morgan? So, you're going to sit here and tell me heads like Destiny, like Ethan Klein, have their own agendas when, sure, they can have their agendas. Agendas? But what about you having yours? And yours being biased and misleading? And full of lies? That's not good either. Like, what are we sitting here talking about, son? Hypocrisy, blatant, deafening. What are we sitting here doing? I can't every single time. You have your own agenda as well, Mr. Piker. Let's not forget it.
Stupid, and it frustrates me to no end.
Right, of course, other people are terminally online, not the guy who sits and records himself streaming on camera 10 hours a day every single day, while also constantly having meltdowns and getting rage baited by his chat. The guy who just a few weeks
One guide every 5 minutes.
ago was having a mental breakdown saying, I'm going to quit streaming. I
Quit streaming. I hate the left. I hate my 41 subs.
hate liberals. I hate the left. Oh my god, I hate everything.
Oh my fucking god, I hate the left. I hate liberalism. I hate everything that's going on every single fucking day of the goddamn week. I hate my life. I hate fucking streaming. I hate social.
Coping, molding, seething. Also, you G boys can eat a fucking dick. How many times does this nigga have to tell you he doesn't give a fuck about you dumbasses? How many times does he have to be blatant hypocritical in your face? How many times does he have to obviously lie to you? Like, brother, again, he says blatantly. The niggas he hates the most is his 40-month subs. The heads that he has been in his community the longest. And you still willing to get on your fucking knees to give this nigga another $6 next month? Just like the 50-month sub. The 57-month sub, actually. In the 81-month sub. You fucks. Pathetic, wretchful subhuman homunculoids. I will never be hearing shit from you niggas.
Like, dude, honestly, the only marvel here is the fact that you haven't popped a blood vessel doing this. And you know, it brings me great joy that Hasan is just never, ever becoming a respected political commentator. This man will always and forever be a joke and be shunned by his own side.
Hey, I be telling niggas, bro, they gotta start letting me know when the circus is in town, cause boy, is it a fucking clown show.
Who responded, Mamdani gets elected and Hasan goes Super Saiyan 3 with his gaslighting campaign. The Hasan fights her Pokemon card, Dark type, Dog Abuser, HP 666, gaslighting ability, 2 energy. The watching audience becomes manipulated into questioning
Yo, who the fuck posted this, bro? I need this shit.
their perception of reality. Retweet constant underneath that, I never said that. Clip it, it's out of context. Legendary Pokemon card. I'll take 5. No, one of a kind right here. I'd like a signature as well, honestly. Hasan's when Democrats lose. I'm not on this team. Hasan when Democrats win. I literally make this. I'm the heart of the body.
Go in there and make this shit about you. Hassan on a casual. Nigga, go in there and make this about the conflict. Not that one meme had me crying. Hassan on a casual. Go in there and make this shit about you.
Hey guys, Hasan abused animals. Not sure why anyone listens to this thing. I love how people just keep bringing it up. Even if it's unrelated, just keep bringing it up.
Shock, shock, shock.
Right, so then Hutch responded, it's technically true that Hasan, in fact,
I thought she was gonna get up. I can't allow it.
talked about the presidential election and the candidates. Here's what he had to say.
All right, now we're down to the national election, and boy, oh boy, do we got some good options
my
here.
God.
We got Donald J. Trump for president, J.D. Vance for vice president, Republican. We have Claudia de la Cruz for president with Karina Garcia for vice president, peace and freedom. We have Kamala D. Harris. I didn't even know her middle name had a D in it. She got the will of D.
How the fuck do you manage to piss me off this much? Like, and I know how you do it, but holy fuck. Yo, son, what's the will of D? You have no fucking idea what the will of D is, because no one does, because we don't fucking know what the will of D is. Please shut the fuck up.
For president, Tim Walz for vice president, Democratic ticket. We have Robert F. Kennedy for president, because he was not able to get off the rolls here. And Nicole Shananan for vice president of the American Independent ticket. Chase Oliver for president, Mike Termat for vice president on the Libertarian ticket. We have Jill Stein for president and Rudy Rudolph Ware for vice president. And we have an option for writing candidate. If you think I'm going to tell you who I'm voting for, how I'm voting on this one, you are out of your dang mind. But I do want to see what other people are, regardless of the hypothetical reality where Kamala Harris would not be as bad as Donald Trump, which we have no proof for.
I just realized the fucking political commentator won't give his, commentary. Excellent. Excellent. Of course you wouldn't have given your commentary, Hasan. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, and this man wonders, why do liberals hate me, guys? Maybe because you're like the worst ally ever. You want
Seems pretty accurate.
all the support of the lefties, but then you can't even tell them what to vote for. I mean, of course, they hate you because you're basically just a grifting cockroach menace. You basically sit there, take a large chunk of the liberal viewer base or whatever, and then convince them not to vote for anyone. And then your own party loses. And then, of course, the rest of the liberals just
Not to mention the fact that, kind of makes their fucking, rhetoric and ideologies a teensy bit more radical.
hate you because you're literally an op, bro. You're trying to sabotage them from the inside. Honestly, at this point, if it was actually confirmed that Hasan is a foreign op, he would be doing a great job, right? Whenever he goes back or whatever, right? He's gonna be welcomed with celebration. Like, congrats.
Nah, I'm still trying to figure out what that one fucking chatter meant, bruh. That one G-boy in his fucking chat. He was like, Hasan, don't worry about them niggas, bro. I swear you can't call yourself a Twitch streamer no more, bruh. Yo, you've got ops in multiple governments and multiple foreign jobs. I was like, nigga, what? I was like, bro, if you got ops in foreign jobs, I'm like, in foreign governments, multiple foreign governments, I'm like, bro, wouldn't that make him like a fucking foreign asset or some shit? Because if you got ops in other governments and you don't like America, because...
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Huh? Yeah, his chatters gotta really start shutting the fuck up.
Hasan, you did
This should have been on that, John.
irreparable damage to America. The bravest soldier who went into the heart of the territory, brainwashed millions of dumb Americans into falling for his propaganda. Imagine that's actually a real story, bro. But the real fact is he's just a fucking bumbling moron. We got a Hasan fan going, seek help please, weirdo. Hutch responds, I don't even know what this is supposed to mean. Hasan couldn't even be bothered to do the bare minimum to support Kamala in 2024. This is just a fact.
Approved.
That's because if Kamala won, he would lose his revenue stream of content or whatever. If you couldn't be bothered to use whatever influence you have in the capacity of being a political influencer to advocate for the Democratic candidate in a presidential contest versus Donald Trump, you have zero business lecturing the party on what their messaging should look like.
100% agree with Hutch.
Moving on to Hasan crying once again, just a recurring theme on this channel. He's talking about the new mayor of New York City, Zoran Mamdani. Basically, Zoran disavowed him on TV regarding his comments about 9/11 because Hasan, the man who
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
complains about being called a terrorist, was like, America deserves 9/11, right? Which is something definitely a terrorist
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
And he sure did fucking say it.
would say.
The Assemblyman will not denounce Hasan Piker, who said America deserved 9/11.
America deserved 9/11, dude. Fuck it, I'm saying it. Fuck it, I'm saying it.
I find the comments that Hasan made on 9/11 to be objectionable and reprehensible
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Fuck it, Zoran said it.
in this country.
And now Hasan
No! The coping, mouthing, and seething. Damn it! That was my only ticket into the VIP area! The 72,000 viewers won't save me! Oh man, when is he not gonna keep embarrassing himself? Never.
is claiming that they're definitely good buddies. Hasan denies being disavowed by Zoran and says that he was directly invited to the election party.
Mayor-elect Zoran Mamdani, didn't he disavow you? No, he did not.
I find the comments that Hasan made on 9/11 to be objectionable and reprehensible.
Nah, cause you know what them journalists be saying, don't believe your eyes and shit. Nah. I'ma go ahead and believe my eyes. Fuck all that. Like, bro, I believe that the comments Hasan Piker made were objectively fucking reprehensible. Nah, that sounds like you got disavowed, babe boy. Mr. Piker, or better yet, Mr. Hamas, Diddy, Bella Chow, Osama Bin Laden, Baby Oil, Houthi, Frank Sir, didn't happen, Hezbollah, Antifa Piker. Definitely sounds like disavow, brother. I don't know about you. But I know, again, I'm gonna believe those eyes and ears. And definitely not believe heads like Taylor or fucking Lawrence. I'll be damned, my nigga. But, disavow. FD on that, baby boy. FD.
This country.
And now Hasan is claiming that they're definitely good buddies. Hasan denies
But yeah, he's a damn liar. Anyway,
Mamdani, didn't he disavow you? No, he did not.
he did.
Even if he did, it wouldn't matter.
He did. And it does matter because you were not let into the goddamn VIP area.
But no, he
Remember, you were just getting a drink?
did not do that. Think in two different ways.
Nah, I'm gonna think in the way that I saw with these fucking peepers with these two eyes. Fuck you, Taylor Lorenz thinking. Also, fuck your thinking. Deny, deflect, counterattack, pathological liar, victim complex, cry, bully. Always play plausible deniability. Never take accountability. Diversion tactics. I don't think so. Won't be happening. Try again.
Number one, if he did, why the fuck was I invited to the election victory party
You were not let into the VIP area. I'm pretty sure anybody could have went to that shit.
and live streamed the entire thing? And the second thing is, even if he did, what difference does it make? I'm a fucking political commentator. What does that have to do
Oh, so you're not a Twitch streamer?
with his agenda here? There are a million politicians
Aren't you the guy that was like superficially backing him hefty? You had all the pictures and shit with him. What are we talking about?
that I cover on a daily basis here that I have no direct connection with. AOC invited you? No. What are these? What is happening? Chatter. Okay. You're a Jason the Wiener. You're a fan of Nephew.
You said you're Jason Wiener?
Okay. So I'm gonna be as gentle as possible when I say this. You have to stop.
Bro, Jason Oween needs to fuck around and stop fucking collabing with you too, nigga. I've been saying this shit. I'm not gonna lie, he just purely destroying his fucking optics. Again, I tell niggas all the time, pandering to you or your fucking audience is worthless, especially for someone like Jason Oween. Nigga, your audience is filled with radical fucking, I don't even know, like tankies like you, bro. These fucking G-boys that some of these niggas are obviously clearly worse than you, bro. Talk about debate his corpse, debate fucking Charlie Kirk's corpse in their chat, bro. The same nigga sending the fucking, you know what I'm saying, heart emoji of Kaya, or is it Fish? I don't know. But like the heart emoji in the chat with the terrorist manifesto shooter, nah, bro. He don't need them niggas in your audience, bro. What the fuck? So I'm like, yo, never, bro. Fuck going easy on any niggas, bro. You are the person that no one needs to go easy on, brother. Like, what are we talking about?
Do you dye your hair? No, I do not. I do have white hairs. You can probably see it. if you look close enough. You said you snuck in a little bit? No, I did not.
Oh, he's a damn liar, bro. He definitely got white hairs. He be dying and shit for sure. Yeah.
Like, people need to stop thinking that, like, when I'm memeing about shit, I'm being sincere.
When are you memeing? Because as far as I'm concerned, everything you say sounds like a fucking joke.
Guys, come on, believe me, we're still best friends. Please, we're very close. Weren't you like denied seating or something? And then you had that rant of, oh, we have no motion. Oh my God, guys.
Wait, literally. Oh yeah, chat. We got no motion. We're about to get kicked out. We probably got 15 minutes until we're getting escorted out. Like,
We're irrelevant now. We're washed up. And then you were desperately trying to tell the organizers of the security that, hey, there's 70,000 people watching, guys. I'm very popular. Please let me in.
But there's 72,000 people watching.
Oh, great.
Currently. Yeah, we can show here. It's fine. We have no motion. We're out. We're done. We're washed. We're washed.
Anyways, let me just explain.
Hasan, but you were invited though. The VIP area? Sounds like you ain't have enough motion to get in that area, big bro. And we can see the mold on your face. Absolutely, brother.
What's going on? Basically, Hasan really looks up to this Zoran Mamdani guy, and he desperately wants to be accepted by him, especially now since he's won the New York City mayor and he's well liked by a lot of people. Hasan wants to be that guy. He's like, that's me, guys. That's me. I did this, guys. So he says that he didn't disavow you, but even if he did, it's fine. So you're not sure, basically. That's what I got from that, because you would definitely know if someone is your friend or not, especially in the terms of like a political relationship, whatever. But my thoughts are, even if you were friends, you're basically a liability, right? Even if he did actually
to anyone
like you, he probably doesn't want to be seen with you in public because it's just bad PR. You're literally the America Deserves
PR and optics, talk about it all the time.
9/11 guy, and he's the mayor of New York City. Not exactly the best combination right there. Hasan
Not at
pushes
all.
back on the disavow narrative on Twitter with a retweet. Candidates who refuse to disown Hasan Piker have a 100% win rate. That's just not accurate. What are you even talking about? Because he disavowed you, at least your 9/11 comments, and then he won. So it's like immediately proven wrong. Believe not what you see with your eyes. Meanwhile, in reality, and that's why me electrocuting my dog is a Zionist plot. It's a far-right Israel campaign.
It was definitely done by the Mossad.
Anyway, Mamdani's the best thing in politics than Stalin. Mamdani here. Please leave. You're scaring my voter. Guy who denies shocking his dog said what? Not on the list and disavowed live on TV, Lamau. Speaking of Hasan shocking his dog, Dan Saltman celebrates making it past the 1-month anniversary of Dogtober 7th. Never forget #free Kaya. It's
From the bed to the TV, Kaya shall be free.
actually been a month, guys. Time really flies when you're having fun. Moving on to Ethan, going over more of Hasan's TikTok reshares. So recap, last time we discovered that Hasan shares his own thirst traps like a fucking narcissist freak, and then he promotes fan theories of him being in a secret relationship with QT Cinderella,
And after you flashed her, you meet. Damn.
Jellywig's girlfriend, right? Which is extremely messed up and weird. Now, we also learned from QT Cinderella that he apparently sexually harassed her by thrusting his pee-pee at her, to which Ludwig responded,
I'm like hefty on that, baby boy. Never missing a daily schlops. Schloppy!
well, that's crass.
No cap.
Being the absolute cock he is.
He put on his costume and he came in and he said, you can see my dick in this. And I said, Hasan, I'm not looking. And then he proceeded to hump the air and he said, look. And I said, I'm not looking.
That's crass.
So Hasan, absolute degenerate freak. Well, here is Ethan going over more of Hasan's repos, and it's a combination of thirst traps and a bunch of digs at Ethan.
By the way, who spends their whole fucking day making Hasan thirst traps? It's mental. And then he's promoting them
G-boys. Pathetic, wretchful, subhuman homunculoids.
all the time. Look at all these.
That's crazy.
Look at all these.
Crazy.
Look! Look at it.
Look it up.
That's an end.
Here's where it started. Let's look at the first one.
No. No.
Hasan, I have no gag reflexes. The description.
Yo, how could you? Nah, fuck all that, bro. See, this is why I be saying with these damn G-boys. I haven't put on my G-boy blockers in a minute. Fuck you, G-boys. You deadass be talking like, oh yeah, bro. Trust me, bro. He's gotta watch his son, bro. They be clipping him out of context. You gotta watch the 7, 8, 9, 10-hour streams, bro. His political commentary so insightful, so introspective on geopolitics. Shut the fuck up. You are a fucking liar. You need to admit that you just wanna fuck this nigga. Deadass. Because some of you motherfuckers are just admitting this shit, boy. You got no gag reflex. Don't even get me started about the other nigga that was in Hasan's chat. Yo, Hasan, me and you look pretty similar, man. I'm not gonna lie. I would let you fuck my girl, bro. You fucking pathetic, wretchful subhuman homunculoids. I'll always hate you. Like, brother, when the fuck are you niggas ever gonna have pride and integrity or some shit? Ever. Y'all on this nigga's sack. Y'all got this nigga tipped down your fucking esophagus. Boy, you are gargling this nigga's meat. Holy fuck, bro. Like, nigga, can you respect yourself at some point? Holy shit. These motherfuckers.
Shit.
I do.
Let me read that for you one more time. Hasan, I have
I'm
no
gagging.
gag reflux. Is that saying that they want to like deep throat him? I'm assuming.
Wait,
Oh
I
my
don't.
God, is that what?
Yeah, I think yes.
Wait,
yes.
that is what that is. Eli. Yeah.
Page. By the way, again, this is the video
Oh
he
my
shared.
God.
It's Ela with a weapon from Army, me in front of a Palestinian flag. God knows what that is. Pedo troll stuff. These are their pinned ones, right? Like obviously,
like-
even just on this Snapchat alone, it's fucking deranged.
Well, it's a content crash out, boy. This is the nigga that Crew World Happy Mind was sourcing all her shit from. I think she sourced this bull like what 9 times. She sourced snarks like 66 times. She sourced leftovers like 4 times. Yeah, she's done. Girly pop.
Girly pop.
Yeah. One has to do a lot better. I'm not sure on what though, because her career is done. After seeing all of this shit, her credibility. Toilet! Bad.
In the state of where the climate is today, to have that one pinned of me holding a gun from my training when I was 18 years old is crazy. It's 20 years ago. It is mind-blowing. This is from my training.
Yeah, this is basic training, which you did
20
for
years
2
ago,
weeks.
Yes, it's just basic training. I was a secretary. Everybody does basic training. I don't know anything about guns nowadays. I don't remember anything. This is
part
not,
of what's
this
super
is
nefarious.
not what I am. Like they do it on purpose to create this image of me today.
Yes, and he
Yep, to portray false narratives. It's actually sad because we already know what it is, especially with these bulls like Hasan, orbiters, detractors, G-boys. Like, it's just straight defamation, slander, misinformation, misconstruction of arguments, everything. And it's just sad to see because, yeah, like, they be calling on Miss Ela like a fucking terrorist baby killer, bruh. Again, you saw Hasan with the fucking valid military target take. He literally, to make that take, well, again, so many times, like, seeing this John, bro, especially, like, seeing when Pope DR goes over this John, like, yeah, like, yo, he could have made that same exact take without invoking the name of the Miss Ela client. Like, bro, he's just so fucking stupid. But that's a whole different John. It's like, yeah, they're just straight lying about, like, her and Ethan, bro. It's just sad to see. It's pathetic as fuck. Because it's the same thing I say all the time, especially covering the John with the H3 snark mods. It's like, yo, who the fuck asked or told you niggas to start snarking? Like, if you truly do not like motherfuckers this deep, brother, you need to keep that shit in your head. Because I'm not gonna lie, doing all this other weird shit like lying, defaming, slandering, trying to portray all these false narratives, that shit is getting some of you niggas consequences. Grow it up, be mine. Then Dennis Gates is trying to Frogan. Again, fucking the H3 snark mods. Like, it's not looking good for these ads. But yeah, like, plus to that, it's like, why the fuck are, like, why is this shit, like, this deep to these niggas, bro? To where, like, you're really willing out here to go lie and misconstrue these shits, bro. Like, you really hate has that much? Like, it's a problem.
And he participates. That's my point that I want you guys to understand. He doesn't just participate. He's the fucking pillar of this entire shit. They follow his lead. And when he shares shit like this, they fucking notice. He's giving the cosign, like, yep, Ela's a fucking militant baby killer.
Valid target.
Valid military target. His own words.
His
guys.
own words. I'm a valid target.
Yeah, I mean, this is seriously disgusting. So it's one thing for Hasan fans to be doing this, right? Because obviously you can't control his entire community. But then Hasan resharing the stuff just makes it much worse because he's explicitly endorsing this and he's encouraging.
I would be like, yeah, because he would be propagating this shit. It's like you yourself, like, as the creator, again, the one who is making these false fucking defamatory claims or stupid fucking claims where you don't need to invoke the name of a single time. It's like, yeah, brother, if you are the one reposting this shit or like spreading this shit out, bro, like, it's like you are giving it that credibility. Like, oh yeah, bro, this is some like credible shit right here because me as this huge creator or whatever, especially supposed to be a political commentator and shit like that. Like, yeah, like signing off on this basically.
This behavior. And obviously, he's the one who leads the charge. He's the one who said that Ela Klein is actually a valid military target, right? The wife of your favorite podcaster. And him and his community still thinks that Ela is a terrorist baby killer who's essentially a valid target, right? and this is something only psychopathic freaks can come up with, because obviously she's not. She was a secretary because there was mandatory military service and she didn't want to go to jail. And I just love the fact that in between these 30 different
And this is the John I talk about all the time, especially like on that one Noah Samson video with the one kid, the Israeli kid, bruh. Where literally this is what he was doing. Like, yo, he would have to do the mandatory service for the IDF, and he was refusing that, John. So he was risking going to jail. This is like basically, not even basically, this is what they wanted Miss Ela to do. Too bad you can't do that, boy, duh, because this happened, as she was even saying, like, damn, 20 years ago. But like, yo, there's heads in the current day, like the kid I was using as an example here in the Noah Samson vid, that are doing his job, and these heads still, like Noah Samson, have a fucking problem because they're mocking heads, doing all this dumb shit. I'm like, bro, what? It's the endless fucking purity testing, moral grandstanding, virtue signaling, but even sidebarring that, it's just them blatantly misconstruing, especially all this shit with Miss Ela and then like Ethan. It's
trap
just,
reshares,
it's
right?
just so
And
bad.
he's like having this gooning session with himself because he's a massive narcissist. In between that, he needs a bit of Ethan sprinkled in, right? Just to make sure he refills the juices,
Just a little bit of slander, a little bit of defamation. Feel that?
keeps it fresh, like an absolute prawn addict looking for the next video. He's making sure he can get that last push here. He's ADHD, jacking off to the combination of himself and Ethan here. Dude, this is diabolical. This is like finding Dan Clancy's secret gooning folder, but this is Hasan'S, and when you open it, it's just himself, which is arguably even worse, all right? This is a level of psychopathy I haven't seen in a while, all right? Holy fucking shit, this man is goading to himself, and he's like, oh my god, I need to finish. Let me put on Ethan. A little bit of destiny, a little bit of husband gold, slap tubers. Holy shit, buddy, get a grip. Right, so then Ethan goes over more desperate, mentally ill women who are thirsting for Hasan, and this is like the saddest thing I've ever seen.
It pisses
I'd
me
imagine.
off that I will never have him. 4,000 likes. It makes me physically sick that I'll never be able to ride that.
Oh my god, stop it.
Wretchful. Just fucking wretchful. Fuck off, bro. Just fuck off.
Dude, these are like
Girls,
how?
can we all get it together?
No, apparently not.
There are better guys out there you could look out to.
Yo, facts. Like, on God, my
It's
nigga.
not just
Here,
me
this is
claiming
not-
that, Ethan. I think at this point, a lot of people see it, right? On your
Gee, I wonder why. Fucking your reshares,
Why are you
your
resharing this?
Instagram stories, not including clips, since January 31st, 2025. You have mentioned me 110.
What's fascinating about this clip is, one, he says I shared it 110 times.
I'm still waiting for him to substantiate that shit, because, yeah, this was during a debate, and, like, yeah, he never put that shit on screen or showed that, John. So, like, I'm really still waiting for us to show that substantial proof, baby boy.
We confirmed later on in this same conversation that it was like 50 times. And by the way, if you share his TikToks and his Instagram shares and posts about me, it's like hundreds.
But it's also more like tweets, the way you use your stories. It's how you...
That's what I'm saying. If you share all of his stuff together, it's hundreds, significantly more than mine. But okay, sure, I'm obsessed with you. But what's interesting is this information was passed to him on stream. You see it by someone named Chris CPS, clearly a snarker.
First of all, I'm like, Hasan, these the type of bulls you got in the cahoots? I mean, like, it's obvious, bro. You kept heads literally like Bad and Panada in your fucking cabal, in your shit, until your fucking attack god, my dumbass, your fucking attack dog got too rabid until he started attacking your ass. It's crazy as shit.
Who thinks it's funny that CPS came to interrogate our children. So Hasan is associating with someone like that.
By the way, this is the standard Hasan cope that people are obsessed with him or whatever. Buddy, nobody is more obsessed with you than you. You're
I'm about to
literally
say the nigga himself.
number one fan. You're a self-gooner. You're sharing your own TikTok thirst traps, bro. And it's like constantly, over and over and over again. This isn't one or two. It's filled with them. You get off to yourself, you absolute deviant freak. Also, Hasan fans are like, well, you're obsessed with him. You make so many videos on him. First off, we
Yeah, of course, but I keep farming that nigga. Fuck, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. If niggas give us prime opportunity to farm those crops, then babe boy, I'm gonna ask you, what level is your barn? Because our job is maxed out. If anything, like I've been saying, we need to start multiple accounts as are truly farming, bro. Like, this is whales from gotchas and shit like that, or other type games. Like, yeah, nah, he getting farmed, and mostly he's getting farmed. Why? He doesn't shut his own mouth. This is literally why the Daily Slop exists. I mean, if Hasan would stop saying stupid ass shit out of his gullet, I mean, maybe heads wouldn't cover that shit.
have a reason to cover you. It's literally free views and an infinite money glitch. Why would we stop? All right, this is
Facts.
beneficial. You're feeding my great-great-grandchildren right now. It's much appreciated.
Generational wealth.
I've always said the subject doesn't matter. If Hasan stops being a lol cow, I'll move on to the next lol cow. He's not special here. Also,
Facts.
man, I gotta give out a PSA. If you're a girl fan of Hasan, holy fucking shit. You need to have
Girly, girly, girly pop.
Shout out to the Hun, shout out to the babes. No cap. But girly pop.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
If you are a fan of Hasan Piker, well, I don't even know where to go first. Are you a fan of him because of the politics, the ideologies, the rhetoric? Are you a fan of him because, just like with the other girly pops, gays, and the admiring look smackers, it's because, oh, those glistening chest hairs? Which one isn't? But either way, regardless of that, for the Huns, I'll simply say this, because Trilly does love the Huns, the babes, the girly pops, especially at the tea party. Stop playing. They're gonna catch Trilly at the tea party. Do better, Hun. You can do better than Mr. Piker. You can. Like, yo, nah. I don't want to see no babes on the timing with this fool, bruh. No cap. None. The Huns, just like the boss, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I already know. Shout out Charlotte the boss, too. The Huns stand on business. Girly pop standing on that. You know who's not? Mr. Piker. Yeah, don't get affected by the nigga. Anyway, yeah, sidebar on that. Yeah, for the girly pops, no clue. No clue why they would be a fan of this nigga. Like, besides obviously the fucking pretty privilege advantage that the nigga got. But like, yeah, other than that, it's a no-go.
some level of self-respect, some level of dignity, because what is wrong with you? Why are you thirsting over this Diddy party enjoyer who literally denies rapes happening, who literally says it's okay?
Mr. Forensics already didn't happen, Piker. And this is the Billionaire Daughters clip, which they need to talk about more, by the way, because this shit was fucking crazy.
For rich women to get raped, and is actually the most misogynistic.
Oh, old enough to count, old enough to... I always knew Miley Cyrus was a little... Yo, I don't give a fuck. Yo, the bro tips clips are the best shits ever, bro.
Boy, piece of shit ever. And now I sort of get it, right? You know that trend of those mentally ill TikTok girls thirsting over literal murderers?
I'm about to say over serial killers and shit, like Jeff Dahmer, Ted Bundy and shit. Yeah, that is some shit where I will truly never understand. Like, girly pop.
Girly pop.
You can most definitely do better than them niggas. I'm telling you right fucking now. You can do better than Mr. Piker. I don't know why the fuck you would ever find or have any relative attraction to a fucking serial killer, a murderer. You'll definitely have to pass on that, hon.
Right? Confirmed murderers, and they thirst over them, right? And I feel like these are the same kinds of people who are thirsting over his son, because he's literally a terrorist glazer, okay? He's definitely among that little group there, right? The straight up psychopaths. Right, so then Ethan clowns on more Hasan fans, and oh my god, dude, there's an endless amount of these people, and it just gets more and more pathetic.
Literally, because read what the shit that the shirt says. It's shit that nobody supports. Racism? Hell no. Bigotry? Nice try. Where'd you even find a shirt like that? Hot Topic or something? Patriarchy?
That's a good ass question, because I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think so. White supremacy? Not in my life. Oppression? Intolerance? Never.
Not in my life.
Unless it's a little deeper, then I'm gonna repost all that shit. And the account is demonstrably Hasan from, you guessed it, September. You guys.
Rare aesthetic Hasan eating fucking snacks in Japan? Is this like... God damn, they're so wretchful.
Kind of get the point here. It's a combination of hate videos on me and thirst traps nonstop, man.
But Hasan is my BTS. Well, BTS is my BTS, but BTS is currently brewing up some stuff post-military, and they've been MIA for a minute. But Hasan, something about him, like,
Something about him. Is it the nigga's face? Is it the nigga's body? The himbo? The fucking Joe Rogan to the left? Hun, just be honest with me here. Like, because I'll tell you for damn sure, looking just straight off basis, I'm already knowing it's not because of the politics. It's not.
Found Hasan on Twitter when he was yapping it up on the Young Turks and saying some controversial shit. And I heard that at 15 years old and I was like, he's making some good points.
Yeah, I heard that shit at 15. Yo, that nigga's cooking. No. He was saying some real controversial shit right next to Chang, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking bro, he really on the stove. What? Oh my god. Yo, y'all G-boys, bro. Y'all ever try Logic, bro? Y'all ever try Logic? Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
And he's fine as hell, so let me go follow him. I'm 20.
What was that before or after you said old enough to count, old enough to mount? 'Cause that's
I always knew Miley Cyrus was a little.
like about the same era.
5 years old now. I'm 25 years old, and the hold that this man has on me is actually crazy. Like, there.
Yeah, no, it is. It's crazily pathetic, hun. I think that you most definitely should do better for yourself. Have some pride, have some integrity, you know, start using more than 2 of your fucking brain cells. You know, better yet to that, please, hun, for the love of God, stop flicking your bean to this nigga, like, because that's what he wants you to be doing, and clearly, hun, you're doing it. Like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna need you to be on. You gotta let that grasp, that Hasan'S stupid juice. First of all, you gotta stop drinking that shit. Second of all, you gotta let that grasp that he has on you, release, get that tension off, get away from the fucking ideologies, the rhetoric, everything. And goddamn, for the past 10 years, I want to, bro, she gotta say the exact statements that she heard at 15 to where she thought this nigga was cooking. Like, what the fuck? And you think he's still cooking to this day? To this day! To this day! Oh, no.
Why would you share this?
I have no clue. Yo, Batman. Yo, I put on everything. I've been saying it, John, for a minute. Yo, Batman. Listen, bro, I don't even know. We could be right outside East Chemicals. I don't know what's going on. But I'm telling you, Batman, pull up. I promise he could break every bone in my shit. Boy, he gonna hit me with some shit I never seen before. I'm telling you, but he's not getting this out me. He not getting this out me. Never, bro. I mean, yo, the grasp that Hasan has had at me for the past 10 years. Yo, I'm gonna look Bruce right in his eye. You don't got that on me, babe, bro. You don't got that on me. Yeah, I can't, bro. There's no way.
I took a step back, but I can't even really remember
so
what
weird.
those were about.
She's like, I am so.
You don't even know what he said.
I can't stop thinking about him. I tried stepping away from it, but I can't. He's like, let's reshare this. This is good.
And I've always found my way back. No, like, there's something so parasocial about the way I feel about Hasan. Like,
Hun, do you think that's a good thing? It's not. It's bad. That's bad. You on that nigga's balls, and you don't even know why. You don't know his statements. You don't know his politics. You don't know anything. The only thing you know is that you want to flick your bean to him. Your Jerooper getting real slimy when that nigga pop up on your feed. This is crazy right now. This is crazy words. Yeah, I'm never gonna get tired of you, G-boys. You truly are definitively pathetic, wretchful, subhuman homunculoids, and you prove it to me every goddamn day.
I saw him on that podcast with I Had It Ladies. I don't even actively keep up.
She's like, I have an unhealthy parasocial relationship with Hasan. Share.
With him. Like, I just see clips of him online. Like, back in the day, I used to have notifications on for his Twitter. Like, that's how in deep we were. That's before he even started streaming. But like, now I just see
Yo, oh my god, she just keeps going.
clips of him here and there. Like, I saw a clip of him with the libbed out women, the I Had It ladies, and one of them was like just fangirling about his workouts and thirst traps, and I was
Yes, the girly pops, the gays, the admiring lick maxers, his glow, they're just absolutely fawning over his glistening chest hairs.
like, shit, me too. Like, me too. Like,
You're so special. You're the only one, girl. You have this unique taste to this special guy. You're so special.
Dude,
Fuck
oh
all
my
that.
god, these women are so lost, man. How do you end up like this? This is literally how you
I don't know. Like, damn.
end up kidnapped
That's
in
all
the
I
middle of a
can
desert.
say.
You go on a date with
Fuck.
Hasan Piker. You attend the Hasan Diddy party because you're like a liberal or something, and you think he's cool, and he's like, oh my god, he's a man. Oh my god, he's a man, and he understands
It's the himbo, the Joe Rogan of the left, I'm telling you.
their feminist issues. Like, he's obviously grifting. You stupid bitch. Also, get online.
Yo, Pegasus blitzed the fuck out of me with that shit. But I be saying it all the time. Yo, shout out to the love of the Huns again. Joe the Pander, we truly never be in us shit, bro. Like, some shit. But yeah, don't say it to the Huns, but I will be damned because, boy, especially if your name is fucking Till Lorenz, Denims, or Yoko, because those fucking, those unsufferable witch bitch goddamn troglodytes, you already know all they fucking jalopers slimy over this nigga. So why the fuck would I be surprised that other girly pops, bruh? Again, as we already know, the girly pops and the gays aren't also fucking fawning over the nigga. Like, god damn it, bro. I swear to God.
When I said his fan base is full of gooners, look at this. Oh my god, dude. And I'm so glad that this is actually proven now. Because now we 100% know that people don't actually follow this guy for his intellect, for his actual opinions, his political know-how or anything. He's literally just a piece of meat, bro. It's the...
To be right in the balance, but at what cost? Truly disappointing.
Desperate, pathetic women that are in his fan base. He's literally a male OnlyFans guy. That's essentially what he is. And we know this from that
I keep saying Hasan is the only nigga I've pretty much ever seen online that actually has like a visual, like you can see it representation of, yeah, this nigga has pretty privilege. Like, holy shit.
article as well where there's a picture of him in a bathtub. And there's a bunch of fucking weird old cat ladies going, "Oh my god, Hasan, you're so hot."
He's so hot, yeah. Wait, no, I gotta find the actual video. No way.
Oh my god, Mr. GQ Pumps, go ahead and get it out of your system. Oh my god, I loved it. Loved the bubble bath. Here's the deal, Hasan. You're the only person. Like, I hate everybody that posts their workouts on the internet. I hate everybody that posts their outfits of the day. Like yours every single day because you're so cute and so smart and so everything.
What a liar, dude. What a Weasley little liar, dude. What a Weasley little liar, dude.
Weasley little liars, dude. Very smart out of here. Boy. Facts. If you want to glaze the up because you look good or whatever, that's your prerogative. You can find whoever you want attractive, but smart, let's start telling facts. Facts are facts. Facts. Oh.
Play the clips, play Taylor Lorenz, play Jennifer Welch.
Oh,
cute?
Daddy, you look great. Speak of Daddy, right
Oh,
there.
oh, that boy truly does never miss.
Oh, it's
Not in the EHDI plus, not in the CDST, baby.
embarrassing.
You have to.
You look great.
You have to say,
Oh,
you know,
thank
Pumps
you.
has a huge crush on you.
He knows that.
So embarrassing. Oh, boy, you blushing ear to ear, boy.
He knows that. I'm old enough to be his grandmother, but he knows that. Not grandmother.
No, maybe sister.
Yeah. Hasan's
Stepsister.
He's charming too.
Okay.
Smart, charming.
This nigga says stepsister, boy. Get your dumb ass.
Hasan, he's unreasonably.
Stepsister. Wait, you this stupid ass. Wait, boy, I know you let him coos, nigga. What again, yo? What you want a grandmom doing?
Good looking and like cool and dresses cool.
Tell me about
But
it.
you know what I mean? Like
Tell me about it.
Hassan would be an influencer no matter what he was saying because he is
Hot.
very attractive and very cool and
Damn.
genuinely a good person.
Yo, Mr. Lorenz, again, whatever you say, I be saying, sure. Right? But here's where here's where the stars are not fucking aligning. Here's where we're not getting a constellation. You feel me? Yo, the nigga is supposed to be a political commentator. If y'all want to glaze up his fucking chest hairs, y'all niggas want to glaze up his ball sack, you can go right a fucking head. But when he says shit about politics, I hope that shit is conveyed in the best way possible. I hope that shit is actually introspective. I hope that shit is actually just insightful. But guess what? It's not. So again, how the nigga looks to me and to a lot of other motherfuckers is irrelevant because the reason they should be watching the nigga is not because you want to glaze up his fucking balls. It's because I would hope that within his political rhetoric, ideologies, and when he shares, his commentary on politics, it changes perspectives and preferably in a good way. And you know what it doesn't do? That! So I don't give a damn about how he looks. Oh! Is this really what we're doing? Oh, yeah, and Don't believe your eyes, by the way. Don't believe your eyes, by the way. I'm supposed to listen to these fucking morons? Get real with me? And better yet, they need to get real with them fucking selves. Like, bro, what are we talking about? 8 a.m.
This is his fan base, man. It is actually so pathetic. Oh my god. If you're a woman and you follow this guy, you need to save yourself ASAP. Oh my god. You will be nothing but disappointed. Holy fucking shit. Have some self-respect. You deserve better than Diddy Piker. How do you guys do this without the hazmat suits? Could you imagine your significant other sharing videos of themselves captioned, "I have no gag reflex"? This man is what, 37 years old? Dude, if your partner is thirsting over Hasan, you need to cut it off immediately. You need to put a boundary ASAP and be like, "I'm sorry, we cannot be together," if you're a fucking Hasan fan. The biggest
the levels of scent I would be.
ick is someone who's conceited. There's a huge difference between being confident and being conceited.
Oh, I talk about this all the time. There's a huge difference between confidence and cockiness. Confidence, cockiness.
Hasan jacks off to himself. He's like, bro, he's like 7 levels above conceited. He's sharing thirst traps of himself, bro. It's his gooning session. It's like when you open someone's like ultimate like gooning account or whatever, and Hasan just does it on main, bro.
He said, "Oh shit, bro, we locked into the burner. Fuck."
Sad. Just like Kaya, I'm completely shocked. Is that fucking
Based?
Oh my god, bro. The H3 fans are built different. Nobody loves Hasan more than Hasan. Okay, maybe except Taylor Lorenz. Okay, I could give that one a pass. Reposting your own thirst traps is prime narcissist. Patrick Bateman would totally be reposting his own Sigma edits. Hasan is the Drake of influencers. Don't tell Hasan about the Jewish origins of Superman. Bro's gonna use a slur, bro. Watch out. Moving on to Nina Lynn. Recap. Streamer Nina Lynn essayed 2 guys on Twitch live on camera. Undisputable. She got a 1-day ban, and then she got a 1-week ban for essaying this guy's toast. The punishment for literal heinous crimes on Twitch is a 1-week ban, right? While calling fucking fact is 2 weeks on Twitch.
Truly. Based?
Definitely equal application of the standards there. Well, now she's mad at her friend Fan who apparently switched up on her. Nina Lynn says irrelevant people like Asmongold are autistic in her eyes, but she was stunned when she saw Fan switching up on her just for clips. Okay, immediately just calling Asmon irrelevant like he's 50 times
It's just like, bro, and called him autistic.
bigger than you. What do you even fucking? Like, at least when you have an insult, make it make sense, you know?
There was one person that he was like, "Damn, I thought you had my back." Not have my back. I didn't expect nothing, but I didn't expect him to throw my name in the dirt like that. Who? It's not even a person. Like people, the biggest people. I don't give a fuck. To be honest, if I don't know you, I don't give a shit what you say. You just autistic to me. Like it doesn't matter. But it was one of them. I actually used to do videos with a lot.
Wait, if that's true, then why did you shove out an apology?
I was like, damn, and she was actually a fan of mine.
Oh, girl, what's her name?
Can't tell you the name though. Can't say the name.
Do we know who?
I don't know. I don't want bitches to cry, but you feel me?
But do we know her?
Switch up real quick, real fast. Even though they have my number and my text, you could have done all that. Like, you feel me?
I don't get how you switch up when you're blatantly in the wrong. Like no one can switch up on you because you're in the wrong. You were in the wrong twice.
Okay, so we'll start with Nina, I guess. Fucking disgusting behavior, honestly. Like, genuinely, I heard about the situation, and then I watched the clip later on, like, I think a day after I heard about it, and I watched the clip, and it made my blood boil. It was so fucking hard to watch. It was so hard. It was so hard to watch. It was so hard to watch. Yeah, and Zoe too.
Right, so that's apparently somebody switching up on you. I mean,
I don't say. I'm like, nah, you're just in the wrong, and like, obviously, she's disavowing this, John, because anyone with 2 brain cells would do the same thing.
if you sexually assault someone live on camera, 100% confirmed, and then you have 0 remorse, you say the guy should be embarrassed for being essayed, you have a bullshit apology, then you blame the victim and you make fun of them, of course people are going to switch up on you. That's not crazy. And that's not what friends are. Friends aren't supposed to support you 100% of the time, no matter what, even if you do heinous shit.
Exactly. Friends, your peoples, the heads that, like, again, you claim to love and they claim to love you, are supposed to have your best interests at heart. And within that, that does not mean it's always going to be sunshine and rainbows, because someone who has your best interests at heart going to have to lay you on the critique sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to get hefty on you. Like, yo, you're doing a bad, you're doing something stupid, straighten up, tighten up. Y'all want to see you doing bad. Like, yo, I don't know what it is. Any person just baby you through the John is not your real man. That's a yes man. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. You don't need him. You need people that's going to continuously set you straight. No cap. Again, why? Because best interest art. Wrote it down in the Trexicon, but like has already not go over this all the time. But like, yeah, like they're also going to be on the timing of like, yeah, nah, this is wrong. I want you to do better. Here's what it is. Like, yeah, any person just saying like, yeah, you're good. No, it's all right. They just sucking your metaphorical dick. Well, if you're a girly pop.
girly
In this case, but other than like, yeah, they just sucking you off. Like, nah, bro, they need to set you right because your real peoples would do that.
In fact, they're supposed to hold you accountable. A good friend would actually call the fucking police because they want you to actually pay for what you've done. Like, if you have a best friend, no matter your relationship with them, maybe you were best friend for 9 years, and tomorrow you find out 100% confirmed on camera, it is recorded, they've been touching kids, then you better switch up. Oh my God, isn't that common sense?
That's
Like,
an instant.
If the crime
That's an instant. Yo, what the fuck? Like, yeah, this is an immediate crash out, bro. Well, after better yet, not. Yeah, no, I was right after. Yeah, after you call the police. Yeah, but like, yeah, no, that's an immediate crash out.
it's confirmed, it's not like an allegation or anything like that, then obviously you should switch up, right? You shouldn't be supporting your friend for literally committing crimes because that's disgusting, and clearly they were not the person you thought they were. That is not switching up, you fucking idiot. She's calling the guy who literally shits 1 million views on YouTube multiple times daily irrelevant.
That's the shit we see. I'm like, bro. Yo, Aspen easily prints money, bro. That shit is so fucking crazy.
Dude, nobody even knows who she is other than the girl who essayed somebody else. Saying anything except apologizing for essaying people on stream. Calling Aspen irrelevant when he's twice her size. Okay,
Twice is like the most severely understated thing I think I've ever seen this year, bro. Holy, like, if we're like, again, yo, head's gonna say it's glazed, but I don't give a fuck. Bro, if we're asking like generally colloquially, who is Asmongold versus who is Nina Lynn?
literally an insult. Not even close. No one knew who you were until you and your ratchet ass friend essayed dudes is crazy work. What's not to love about this girl, other than absolutely everything? Anyway, so Fan responds to her ex-friend Nina Lynn saying she switched up on her, explaining that she thought Nina was genuinely sorry until she saw the clips from Nina's stream yesterday.
My thoughts aren't changed. Actually, what I will say is my thoughts were changed a while ago when she posted her like Instagram apology, which is when I saw that she unfollowed me, and I actually like respected her for the Instagram apology. And then my thoughts changed back to what they were initially when I saw the clips from her stream yesterday. But once again, I don't take back like anything I said. Oh,
Sending on that business.
oh, I do have one thing to add though. She did mention something while like in the clip that I saw of her saying like Fanfan has my number. She could have texted me about it. And like, but the truth is, as someone who dealt with sexual assault and shit like that, I don't feel comfortable reaching out to people who are the perpetrator. So I just didn't really feel comfortable like interacting with her. That's all. But she's right. I could have reached out to her, but I didn't. I don't feel comfortable interacting with her. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you don't need to keep being friends with someone like that, especially if like she was a victim as well and it's personal to her. That's just insane. It's actually so dumb that she said she switched up or whatever. Obviously Nina just wants everyone to blindly support her. It just seems to me that she's not
Shit ain't happen.
taking it seriously at all. And
Definitely seen that.
in fact, why would she, right? She got a 1 week vacation. She literally called it a vacation.
You say like, oh yeah, no, I gotta get heads to sign NDAs and shit. I'm like, bro, again, that's not even how NDAs work. 1 and 2 to that, it's like whole shit was fucking avoidable if you just weren't on this weird ass timing.
That was the ban.
Twice, mind you.
By the way.
So this jail was kind of like vacate jail a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
And when you have no consequences for something like this, despite the fact that the internet is making an uproar about it, obviously she's not going to change her behavior. Why would she? She can just get away with it. Also, just a little bit of a nitpick here, but she apparently Fanfan bought the first apology where it was like this Instagram bullshit apology or whatever. But why? Why would you buy that? Being like, oh, I thought she was genuinely sorry.
Here's the shit I was saying too. I'm like, yo, like coming on after this, then what was the whole point of dropping that like PR fucking apology? Now we know for damn sure that shit like which fucking company with your talent agency, who the fuck shelved that bullshittery out, nigga? ChatGPT, because it clearly wasn't you, because you did not mean that shit at all. Seeing these clips are coming out now.
So if a guy essayed a woman and said, oh, I'm sorry, would that be enough? Would that literally be enough for you to go like, well, okay, now she's my friend again? So I don't know. Even though her final conclusion is correct here, I didn't like that little interjection of, well, initially I thought she was fully remorseful. Like, of course she wasn't. She's fucking making fun of the guy as well. She never was and she never has been. It's a bunch of bullshit statements. Even the apology she put out was horrible, like the text one.
This is what I'm saying. I'm like, what was the point of putting this shit out as if, like, not as if when you were going to come out and do this shit, like she was in the car saying the NDA shit or whatever, like come out, oh, that was just like fucking light jail or whatever the fuck. What was the point of posting this?
Right, so then streamer Lacey from FaZe and XQC responded as well. Context, here's the clip that they're responding to.
So I am not assaulting you. No. I am not. You consent to this. Yes. You fully am okay with this. Yes. You will not use this clip against me later, in 3 months later. Never. Why?
It's like, yeah, what are we doing?
Why can she not just be a semi-decent human being, accept fault, say that she was wrong, and apologize?
Must say with era, yeah. 5 stats. Stat 5. Never take accountability. Behavior where someone avoids personal responsibility for their actions, often by shifting blame, making excuses, or denying involvement in negative outcomes. That would probably be the biggest reason why.
Guys, instead of being like petty and making jokes about it, and like, I don't understand. I don't understand. If you do something wrong, whether you meant bad intentions or not, which she did, you apologize, you own up to it, and you try to become better. But instead...
Love hearing that from Lacey. I feel that, heftily. It sounds like, ooh, changing patterns of behavior. If you make a mistake or wrongdoing, recognize what it is you did wrong, remedy it if possible, and from there on moving forward, try your best not to make those mistakes again. So, I do agree with Lacey here.
And I saw she like said like, oh, it's a vacation, and then she said some bullshit about it being embarrassing, and now she's like making jokes about it, and like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, get her off the platform, please.
If you did something
Approved. Agreed.
that's actually wrong, right, and you do these like skits of like making fun of it after the fact, whatever, it's gonna be in bad taste. I'm gonna give PR 101. If you
This should just be fucking obvious. Like this ain't even a PR 101, PR optics, like so bad. Like this is some shit. If you are already acknowledging that people are acknowledging that you did a bad, that you are like done something where you could absolutely receive genuine criticism, why the fuck would you come out and do anything in any regard to where people could think you're like making a joke of the situation and you're not taking it serious? So like this is already on base level. Like, yo, she fucked up, and like, well, we know she fucked up. She's been already fucked up, but like fucked up on the terms of like, yeah, you don't care. Like you just blatantly came out and said with this, like, yeah, you never gave a fuck. All your like apologies and all this different John denied deflect counterattack was just disingenuous. The only reason you were doing is so you wouldn't catch enough heat, whatever could catch that much heat, so you can continue on your fucking streaming career and all that shit. Yeah, it's just well, like XQC said, it is bad optics and PR, but it's just fucking dumb. Like casually the dumbest shit.
do something that's actually bad, not like some, oh dude, I threw a game of Overwatch or something like that. If you mock it, you're mocking everybody who felt discomforts against your behavior, because it's not just something you did. If you did something that actually affects somebody, if you belittle it later on, you're just kind of belittling the people that you affected in the first place. And you might think you're fighting the system or the rules or the TOS or Twitch or whatever, but you're actually just being rude to the guy, the Syed guy. And I think that's kind of annoying, man. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, I mean, if XQC and Lacey can understand this, basically anybody can, right? It's crazy because she's essentially just immune. Because she's literally on the Predator platform where SA is completely allowed. She's on the Diddy Party list of dance plans.
The double standards. They're a bitch, aren't they? Again, don't say it to the Huns, but we know it's true.
See, Buddy's got her framed on the wall. Maybe she's part of his gooning list or something like that. Special privileges, obviously. Now click this video or you turn into a mentally ill Hasan Gooner. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
You already know, gangsta, of course. Shoulda, shoulda, love it, one of our glorious slop kings. That guy's ass. You already know, baby. We got. Oh, we don't got nothing because it's UI. Hate it.
Click this video or you turn.
We got Ethan just exposed Hasan big time. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG live video, down in the description first link, sure to love it, of course. Pegasus, we love our glorious slot kings, but yeah, just going through real quickly on the Little Johns. Yeah, in general, yeah, Hasan coping, molding, and seething, saying that yes, bro, everybody's trying to blame the LS infighting heads like Destiny, Ethan Klein, all these heads like on him. Yeah. No, Hasan, heads will be doing that because, again, blatant hypocrisy on your end. Like, again, how could you complain about heads like Trumpy and all that, yet you had an opportunity, even if you did not like your candidate, which was, at the time, you know, at time point, Kamala Harris, like, yeah, you would still think you'd support your side, even if you did not select to support the direct candidate. So, yeah, it's dumb there. Doesn't help, like, again, like, your side as a whole, especially not in the online left political discourse. So, yeah, we already know that. Sounds stupid. As far as it goes with Mom Donnie's John, I'm going to talk about that. Yeah, he's trying to say that Mom Donnie didn't disavow him. Liar. He did. You were not let into the VIP area, Mr. Biker. Even with 72,000 heads live. Yeah, they ain't give a fuck. So yeah, he definitely disavowed him. I do not know why fucking Hasan's trying to cap, but actually I do know why, because he does this casually every damn day. So going on a part, oh yeah, of Hasan with his fucking reposts and shit, and how like, yeah, he's reposting as like content crash out, and he's reposting his G boys making thirst traps in. I mean, this is casual shit. Hasan is the definition of a fucking narcissist. So I mean, like, I don't. Anyone surprised by this shit? Hell nah. The only thing I just be sitting there like is just, yeah, these G boys really do this shit on a casual. This nigga word really is the gospel, and they really do want to fuck this nigga real bad. It's crazy works we got going on there. Like, nigga, I got no gag reflex. Well, get the fuck out of here. Ratchful, bro. Ratchful as fuck. Anyway, let's see. Oh, yeah, the one hunt I was saying, she was like fucking offended this nigga for 10 years, bro. You saw his shit when you were 15. You don't even know what he said, though. Crazy work that we got going on here. They don't know anything he says. They do know to look at the nigga in his chest hairs, though. Tough. And then getting to the end, the whole shit with Nina Lane, I mean, like, it's more or less like, what can you do? Like, we obviously can realize and point out, like, yeah, bro, she's just at this point definitely an abhorrent piece of shit. Like, sorry, girly pop.
Girly pop.
Yeah, you're definitely a fucking heartless harlot bitch, for sure. But what can you do if Twitch is not going to actually give her ass consequences? Because this is where her quote-unquote career lies. So if the platform that, I guess, like, provides that, you know what I'm saying, provides her with this career or whatever, isn't going to actually enforce their fucking TOS like how they casually do not do for other creators on the platform, well, shit. That's really it. But at the same time, I mean, the plat is a dumpster fire that keeps getting worse every day. So, I mean, maybe the situation will solve itself. But we already know how that goes. Again, shout out sure to love it. Pegasus is one of our glorious slot kings, though. You know, for to get y'all on a flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.